I switched my major from dance to art in 4th grade, and then because I love art. Like, I'm an abstract artist. I love to paint. That's why 88. I'm an 80s baby. I'm a Basquiat kid. I love Basquiat. Feel like Basquiat. What made me so mad when I think back about school, this is where I do get pissed off at. Because we learned about Andy Warhol.
Way back.
Every year. We talk about Andy Warhol every fucking year.
But we never learned about Basquiat.
But we never learned about Basquiat. And Basquiat was behind a lot of the fucking art that I realized we was learning about. We was learning about Andy Warhol, about him, because he was really putting just a tag on there, and that was his shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, believe it or not, a lot of people do that shit in rap today.
Yeah.
And anything. Most motherfuckers be stealing shit, bro. And by you going to because those schools was good schools, right?
Yeah, they were great schools. Like I feel like I learned a lot. I had great opportunities. I was always I was very athletic. So even though I was in the magnet school, I was able to still run track at Aldine. I was in the Gladiator Challenge. I won first place in the Gladiator Challenge over all the 8th grade girls in the district, 7th, 8th.
So it was
grade.
fair to say
9th grade I couldn't go because I knocked the bitch out right 4 days before the Gladiator Challenge.
Why?
She was like just being messy, and like I ain't never been the type to just be like go back and forth, and I don't all that face-to-face shit. So I just was looking at her. And usually when I do this, I snap and I just bow.
And that was it. Okay, so let me ask you something. Before you start rapping,
that fucked me up.
Before you start rapping, you was actually athletic into sports.
Yeah.
That?
I was like in track. Like I was always first place. I would get second place sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And what I learned, I was like, how I get second place? It was because of the different heats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, oh fuck, somebody in the other heat time was faster than mine or some shit like that, and that kind of shit. But I love track. Like what really fucked me up was in high school. When I got to my 9th grade year, I ain't gonna lie. Like I was a good girl, man. I was a good girl. I would only get in trouble outside of school. Like I would fight like a mug outside of school.
At this time, you still being athletic. You not even fucking with rap right now.
Oh no. I always loved music. Like,
but yeah, you had a love for it, but
I wasn't no rapper. I was just like, my cousin was dating. My cousin was engaged to Lil Flip. So I would be with them, like going to car shows and shit like that. The crazy part is, I'm glad we have this interview because the first time I ever talked about this, and I want Lil Flip to know I am so grateful for him, because before I even knew that I was gonna ever be a rapper, after the car show, he'll sit in the car. He'll be on the passenger side. My cousin be driving. And he'll just spread all the money out like, this show money right here. Like looking like telling me like, hey, look, this show money. And I'd be like, damn, like that's show money. Like, and I ain't know, you know what I'm saying? I'd be at the shows and I'd be like I Ludacris. I remember Lil O gave me a hat. My grandma wore that hat that Lil O gave me until the day she died. November 20th, 2006. My grandma died of cancer.
Rest in peace.
I got that hat from Lil O when I was 14. And my grandma wore it until I graduated. That was my 8th grade year. My grandma died after my senior year, and she wore that little old hat. Man, everybody know my grandma had that hat with the mean face on it, black beanie. Yeah. So shout out to Lil O, bag, in case anybody know who Lil O is. But Lil Flip really showed me the money.
Say it's money in this.
Yeah, it's money in this. You know what I'm saying? So when I would go to the shows, I was never starstruck or anything like that. I just saw everybody shit at the shows. And I really would just be by myself. Like my cousin be like, girl, where you at? I'm like, oh, I'm just over here. And I just be wandering around. Like I always felt like I was kind of invisible in a sense. Like kind of just learning. Like that's even to this day. That's how I move right now in the industry. I just do my thing. I move silently. I don't like doing too much online. I just like to be in the right places at the right time. I work with the right people. I'm very good with my discernment, and I don't like being with a lot of people because then that makes it hard for your discernment. You know,
that's true.
So I make sure that I'm only around a certain amount of people at a certain time. That way I can.
That you already discerned already.
You know
that's good for you. And them the people you need to be around. I can do that.
So
okay. So after you made it to high school, which you went to what school in high school?
I went to George Washington Carver.
So you went to George Washington Carver. What was it like going to George Washington Carver? And at that point, did you actually start fucking with music?
That's when I got introduced. Really got after Lil Flip. That's when I really got introduced to Swisher House.
Okay.
And then see, cause of like the 5th day of school, I started high school August 12th. Right, 5th day of school, this dude slide up on me. Right, he trying to talk to me. I'm like, nah, I don't want to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? All the girls like, oh, you need to talk to him. Like, this that nigga. Like, this, he got the car, he got the grill. Like, this the nigga in the school. He a blood. He wear all red. I'm talking about a fresh nigga you gonna see in high school. So I let that shit get me.
Yeah. So
the nigga try to give me a number. I'm like, nah, this the nigga, right? Then I'm like, all right, get a dude my number. So we started school August 12th. This is August 16th. This is the 5th day of school. I was young back then, and the way I grew up, I wasn't into my looks and no shit like that, but I had like long, pretty ass hair. My hair curly and shit. And I'm athletic. I ain't know I was fine. Now I know.
You know what I'm saying?
But I ain't know then, you know what I'm saying? So he used to call me superstar. So I'm fucking with him. Like all the girls, I'm getting haters. Like the haters, I ain't never had no haters. You know what I'm saying?
Until you start fucking with him.
Until I got to high school. So it for me, it wasn't even about, I can't even look at it like it's because I'm fucking with him, because I'm in a whole different place where these motherfuckers in here think they grown. And where I've been, it's always been everybody just kids. We athletic. We just in sports. I've been in the Gladiator Challenge. You know what I'm saying? I'm on top of the thing. Like, hey, I never was into cheerleading. Like, even when I made the cheerleading team, I quit. Like, anytime I would do shit like that, I'm like, it's not for me. Got into a little rap group. So I started rapping with my homie Big Deuce. Shout out to Big Deuce 401k. Shout out to Ball and Chain. The creators. My Big Deuce, my brother, my god brother, his son, DJ Dangerous, hit my woe at PV. You know, why these motherfuckers got it worldwide. That's the creator of the woe. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? If y'all go follow them right now, y'all see that shit everywhere. They are the creators of the woe. No, not Uzi Vert and them, whoever he tried to say created.
Okay.
Okay. So shout out to my brother and them. And he was always rapping with me, like rapping real fast, and I was like, love that shit. So I would always rap his shit. He was with a group called Set Rippers. And so then we would be in the gym and in the cafeteria, and everybody be freestyling. So here's me. I'm coming through with the Kappa. Catch me at the Kappa. That was my shit. So I would always rap that shit. I rap the whole fucking song, and then I do man. Like that was always my shit. Like I love those two songs. Oh, and beating down your block, knocking pictures off your wall. Yeah. Hell yeah, those songs right there gonna always. I feel like them songs will never get old. Like those beats. Actually, I need to do them beats, and I got another beat. I want to let you hear right now. On camera, so they know it's real. This the only instrumental on my phone right now, and I haven't even wrote to it yet, but I will. And I feel like this right here is a Texas motherfucking classic. I gotta do it.
So what kind of style you would say your rap style is pattern after?
My rap pattern, the brat.
Why? Why you say the brat? She can rap. I like her style.
Because when I was growing up, that's who I listened to the Brat and Lil Kim a lot. The Brat, Lil Kim, and Eve. And so I feel like, and Missy. So I feel like I listened to them so much and Left Eye, like like TLC, because when I was growing up, like 4, 5, 6, 7, all I knew was TLC at first. It was all TLC. They just called me Chili when I was growing up. They be like. All of my instructors, my teachers,
got that, yeah.
They just called me Chili when I was a kid.
I can see that.
So I love TLC. And that's why I be telling my producers now, like, y'all cannot tell me I can't sing on these tracks, because T-Boz was singing in this motherfucker, okay? I love T-Boz. So TLC, and then like Lil Kim, I got in trouble for printing out Call Me lyrics in 6th grade. Mind you, I was an art student at a magnet school.
Yeah.
printing out Call Me lyrics and forgot that I even printed them and I didn't even know that it was wrong.
Yeah.
She was like, who are you around listening to this music? And that teacher, that after that, they gave me a snap partner. I'm thinking I got, now to this day, now I know why I was like, man, bad kids had a snap partner. Why did I have a snap partner? I was good, thinking I was good.
What's a snap partner?
A snap partner, all the bad kids had a snap partner. Like, if you was bad, you was acting up, they would have teachers that would come and do stuff with you. Just like, just be with you. Help. Like, man, I printed out them lyrics. And after that, Miss Nichols, I swear that lady, even when I went to high school, Miss Nichols was my art teacher at my high school. She was like, she followed me from middle school all the way to high school. And she even paid for me to take extra classes in the summer, like $150 a class. Yeah, to try to keep me out of trouble. And, they knew my mom. I grew up, my mom was on drugs. I didn't have my mom. I didn't have my dad. So they knew it was hard.